what we were saying, like very succinctly. Basic needs, opportunity, program behavior. And so those for me are like the three, maybe not the three, but at least three of the layers to the pipeline problem. So basic needs is, can this body function in this space, in this building? Does she have what she needs to show up fully? And this is where we talked about menstrual equity, menstrual health, menstrual supplies, opportunity. So, is the door open? And if the door is not open, does she have someone in the room who can open it for her? And then program behavior. So, even if she has access, has she internalized the belief that she belongs? Does she hold the identity of a woman who belongs in that room? So the pipeline to women in leadership is it's not it's not leaking because women aren't qualified to do the job, right? It's leaking because the original pipeline and right, like the workforce was designed without women in mind at all three of those layers. And so I think if we're serious about fixing it, we have to work on all three. There's probably more, but those are the three that we kind of talked about and discovered in our session.
Yeah. Well, thanks for illuminating that for us in the session and again now. And I said it in the session, but I'll say it again now. How amazing that we get to have the privilege to even just be thinking about leadership. That, you and I and a lot of other people have taken leadership courses, and we get to talk about this with our friends, and that it's our responsibility with those who we work with directly in more formal work environments, along with someone who we're just meeting at a kiosk. How are we uplifting the people in our path? So, in my eyes, it's beyond the formal coaching and facilitation work. It's really an everyday practice of paying attention to how you can make any woman's day and really see a leader emerging in every woman that you see. And the more comfortable that we are doing that, then the more others will become comfortable doing that. And it goes on and on and on. And so just to like give that a bit of an example, it makes me wonder of like, what is the training environment? Like, is the training environment these high stakes kinds of coaching, facilitation settings, or like when you're about to have like a very difficult conversation in a high stakes environment? Or maybe also the training ground is being quite patient for the 20-year-old female barista whose first day it is on the job. And how are we encouraging to her that she should take the time she needs because we want her to do a good job in this job. And it's okay if she doesn't know how to use the machine yet because we're here for her. And it's allowing her to get what she needs from that job so that she can take it everywhere she needs to from there. And so, as I see it, a good leader is elevating those who she passes in her path. And it's not only limited to work on your computer in your business, it happens everywhere. And so, it's in the breakout room of the think tank, sharing dumbbells at the gym, or being at the one at the coffee shop who's going to let the barista take her time to learn the job that day. And maybe it's the nicest customer she'll ever meet. So, that was just quite the honor of having you on that session to take time that we were allowed to even ideate about women in leadership, because to me, it's like each day is a new opportunity to extend that invitation to who crosses our path.
Yeah, it definitely was a privilege to have that interview, to be asked to do that interview, and to work with you throughout this whole process. I love what
Aw.
we are hearing from folks and what we're creating, and yeah, it's just awesome.